So we got Nina Lynn gets banned for shoplifting on stream. I think I ended up just doing a video about her, and Zoe ended up being it's like ended up just harassing this one dude who was essayed and whatnot, and then try to downplay homeboy's feelings about what's been happening, whatnot. I remember I ended up reacting to that video, which ain't cool for what they have done and whatnot. But it's like my second time just like do like a reaction or just like reacting to the video of that involves Nina and whatnot, but not Zoe. But the first time it was for Zoe, but the second time it was for Nina. But this time it was like it's on her. For her to be able to do some stupid shit on stream that got her banned and whatnot. Like, I don't know. We just gonna watch. Because I'm just now hearing about this.
The dumbest streamer that you know strikes again. I promise you, I can't even let a video on my channel about Nina Lynn breathe before she does the next big dumb activity. Just a couple of days ago, we covered her being a nuisance in a salon, literally not taking into consideration a child being in the store, cussing and carrying on, and then being a dickhead to a taxi cab driver. I think the literal next day she got caught shoplifting from Target, and we'll get into that in a second. But now I am here to report, after wiping the coal out of my eyes, Nina Lynn has been banned from Twitch. This will be the third ban in 2 months, and this time it would be due to the shoplifting incident at Target.
It might really be GG's gang. This right here is crazy. $230. No.
What is
this? It's literally the fucking barcode is behind it.
Is she stupid? Like,
bro, the barcode is literally behind the tray. It's behind the carton of the ground beef.
we can see her. We can physically see her do these stupid ass things.
What?
And the fact that you doing this on stream live is just like, what makes you think that nobody's going to be able to see this or just report it? Because you got some people that's out there that do some type of shit like that will actually just call you out and just call the police on what you have done and whatnot. But honest, like, if you want to shoplift, be smart about it. Not saying it's right, but for you to do it on stream live where everybody's watching you is just plain stupid. It's like she's doing this for attention and for clout, and it's the dumb way of just getting clout and getting the type of attention that you want. Like me personally, I stream and do music, but I don't want to earn that type of clout and attention by doing some stupid shit like this just to gain views and gain fame. I don't want fame that much for me to be able to do this type of crazy stupid shit.
Hey guys, sub up. We're too poor for this.
This ban is something that the community has been waiting for. This is something that we've been praying for. I think we need to take a praise break. Hallelujah! Now, I'm not gonna be somebody who's over the top here. I know, oxymoronic. But Nina Lynn did something that is very commonplace. A lot of people do the whole take the fake scanner and do X, Y, and Z. But the difference is that most of those people that do that need it or are just deviants. Now, if Nina Lynn is admitting that she's a deviant, that's one thing. But to do it on stream so boldly, and might I add, this isn't the only time that she's ever done something like this. They literally have a whole highlight tape of her stealing from Targets.
Look, I got me some Target too. Guess how much I paid?
That's just fucking stupid.
How much is the cake?
39.
39? Okay.
Continue scanning.
What the how do I get this? Just here.
Please make sure to scan all items.
Pay now.
When you all purchase items.
If it don't scan, it's free, right? Why is it not scan?
What's the... I just don't understand the point of displaying that you're doing it.
They're coming. Hide the stuff.
No way she's this stupid.
Is it more? Yes, it's more. Shit. Can you just pretend you didn't see it?
Oh,
Here,
nah.
I'm not stealing. I'm not stealing. Damn, well, do we have to scan it twice? Here. We're not stealing. We're not. I promise you we're not stealing.
Telling the lady that you're not stealing and then actively stealing.
Yeah, but you doing it live on you doing it live on stream. It's like
it has to be every single one. Fucking annoying.
I wouldn't be surprised she got arrested.
I'm sorry,
for
do you know
this
how stupid
bullshit.
you have to be in order to get caught in a highlight reel of you stealing? Nina Lynn's thievery career almost seems to be as long as LeBron James's NBA career. That was a 1 minute and 51 second compilation of her going from multiple stores, multiple states, multiple countries, doing the same exact stealing gimmick, thinking that it would never catch up to her and thinking this was some sort of joke. Nina, buddy, why film it? I mean, it would be different if she got caught by a store or some sort of entity like that, but literally you gave all of the evidence to the cops. This is like that one Drewski skit where he was saying that criminals make it way too easy for cops nowadays.
Convicted felon and it's on me still. Who gonna stop me? Who?
Literally Twitch right now. This is literally Twitch.
Yeah, I think like about 10.
Nowadays, you got a lot of motherfuckers that be doing streaming, start recording a lot, and try to do TikTok and they feel like nowadays you got people that be doing those type of things, just recording themselves, and just for like the likes and attention. They get real too comfortable. They get way too comfortable doing these type of things, thinking that, oh, I can shoplift, I can murder somebody on TV, on front of the cam, or I can just do this, that, and the third. That normally people back in the days that too camera shy won't be able to do none of that in front of the cam, or too smart enough to be able to do those type of activities on camera and whatnot. Like they only doing this shit for attention and whatnot. Like they feel like they just want to do this, that, and the third so they won't get caught. They're thinking that they won't get caught, when really what they don't even know is that the cops and the law is watching everything that you're doing online, whether it be live or it's being recorded. And if it's being recorded, you upload it just for you to gain attention, likes, and views, and the fame and whatnot. People nowadays get too damn comfortable just doing stuff like that on the cam, thinking that they're not going to get caught. When back in the days, like, you don't even want to be like, if you end up doing those type of things, you don't even want to get recorded. You don't want to be recorded. You don't want the cameras on you. You just want to do things that you plan on doing that's committing a crime on the down low. Like you end up doing this without being recorded, and you don't want to be recorded by doing those type of things. But nowadays, you got people who are bold and stupid enough to do that on camera, thinking that they're gonna get a lot of views, a lot of money, and a lot of fame and whatnot, and that people will know you by that. That's the wrong type of clout and the dumbest way to get clout, because the law is watching. You're gonna get arrested from that. You're gonna wonder why the cops is gonna be there and thinking that people was snitching on you, when you're the one that's self-snitching on yourself. Like, that was the dumbest way for you to get caught and whatnot. Like, it just doesn't make any sense, especially in this generation. I just don't get it, because the era where I came up from is like, you don't do certain things on the cam or whatnot. You do it when you're not being recorded and whatnot. You just basically camera shy. You don't want people to know about your dirt and whatnot.
15, violation, probation.
Now, because this is the internet and you've watched this channel before, y'all know my slogan. One of the best things about it is that we always get to hear from the person involved in the situation. But before I get to Nina talking about her literally stealing from Target and getting caught on camera, you would not believe that she got caught up in more situations in between her getting caught stealing on camera, the people on the internet sleuthing about it, and her having to address it. You literally can't make this shit up with her. Nina linked up with another group of content creators and streamers that I'll probably now be dubbing as the Insufferable Crew, and went to a restaurant, only to be in the restaurant and be more of a nuisance to the people that were working there during this holiday season.
Steak, seafood. That's right. Like $60 steaks. Okay. Ready for that?
Yeah.
Shit,
He's ready for that.
14 total?
14.
Yes, sir. Okay. I need to set a table for you, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're the man.
Well, that's true. He did say $60 steaks we could afford. He's playing with our fucking gangster.
That's what I was saying. I was like, do we look poor?
Yeah, what the fuck? Be rude. They're calling us brokies.
They said it's $60 a steak.
You lame too for that, on how you said certain shit like that.
Nina went to go talk to him. So wait, I want to eat. So no.
Nah, not that. They're calling us brokies.
They call you brokies?
Yes.
For what?
They're like, can you beans afford the $60 steak?
Did they say that for real?
Yes. What the fuck? $60 steaks. Like, what the fuck? Like, motherfucker, shorty back here would buy your life.
That is Nina Lynn, Wendy
Ortiz. Oh my god. That homeboy is, oh my goodness. This gotta be the most yo, I don't know what this boy right here sounds so damn lame and goofy on what he just said and how he said it. Shorty back there, she'll buy your life. Like, he reminds me of this one boy that I work with and all that. He acts just like him, but way worse. Like, he always be saying some stupid, goofy, lame shit just to sound cool. And that guy at my job remind me of this clown. It's like who says that? This girl will buy your whole life. Like, how the fuck would you know that? He just only saying that just to get some. Like, come on. You sound lame as hell with that.
I think her sister and some other content creators and streamers coming through a peaceful Colorado town, being nuisances with their streaming phones, their big lights, etc., etc. Now, after what seemed to be a normal interaction with the restaurateur, they decided that they were pissed off about him trying them seemingly. So this sent them on a restaurant hop to find an adequate place. But on their way, they can't just do things normally. They have to blaze a trail. So when Nina Lynn gets confronted by a woman saying, hey, you guys are being annoying, etc., etc., y'all know exactly how that situation goes down. I mean, it's Nina Lynn after all.
Am I okay?
Yeah, I'm not even surprised.
Okay.
Not even surprised at this point.
You know what I know? That, like, I work around here, and, like, y'all are affecting my livelihood.
No, Dad,
You're
what's your issue?
What is my issue?
Yo, what's the problem?
That y'all are coming
Dad,
in
what's the
here
problem?
and you're causing
And who are
so
you? And
many
who are you? Do you own this one? Do you own this one?
Do I know? No.
So what's your issue? No, what's your issue, Dad?
What's my issue?
Because you pressing people for no reason. You pressing people for no reason. What's your problem?
My problem?
Are you good, bro? Are you dead ass good?
Yeah. Hey, on fucking camera.
What's up?
I'm surrounded
You're
by
weird as
20
fuck.
of you.
You're weird as fuck.
Victim now. She's not the victim. Look over
You want to act like a victim? You want to act like a victim? Is that what you want to do?
And I am
Is that what you want to do?
livelihood.
Oh,
And I
I'm
run
so
these
sorry.
restaurants, and like what you come out here is
Right,
rage baiting. and
right.
like nothing.
No, it's not, because we're customers. For real. Weird ass bitch. She's a weird ass. Hold on, bro. Go on. And I used to work too, bitch. So what's up? So what's up?
What is she about to? Is she about to fight this lady?
And then you came in with your cameras.
Lady,
Like
go
how
inside.
many
Go
people
inside.
can I get?
Go inside.
Watch me.
No.
Hello, people.
This is just weird that they just don't believe this person.
These people are being so angry.
Go inside, bro.
Now, while I do think the woman hopping out and having this confrontation with them was a little bit over the top, I can see her point. I'm sorry, having 20 people with these Samsung camera phones, flashes on 10, trying to come up in restaurants, you know, in your small town, doing this, that, and the third, getting in everybody's faces, does seem like a group of, what did I call them? The annoying streamers earlier. And I get it. Being in a small town, seeing those things makes this whole situation weird. This is not a normal thing to do. And we have lost the plot when it comes to IRL streaming, where everybody feels like they can do whatever they want to do. To add on top of the fact that she was drunk, I know she wasn't in her right state of mind. And the group knew that. So why there was a physical threat of violence towards this woman, I have no clue. But this situation wouldn't be this situation without Nina Lynn. Now, with this new shoplifting gate that Nina Lynn has been a part of, the internet is questioning how and why she is still here. People started tagging Twitch support saying that, yo, Nina Lynn should be banned off this platform. This is the same girl who essayed somebody, discredited the essay, invalidated the person, was berating this woman.
Yeah, that essay part, I did a reaction video that, like I stated earlier in this video. Yeah. Don't forget to check that out if y'all want to. But yeah, like, I reacted to that video. This is like the second time this right here is the second time I reacted to the incident where what Nina is doing. But this right here is different.
With her child in a nail salon, is just a general nuisance overall, cussing, carrying on, saying racial slurs, etc., etc. And now she is stealing on live stream. When is Dan Clancy or anybody from the Twitch support staff going to step in and do some sort of moderation? I think the reason people are doubling and tripling down on this is not just because Nina Lynn is an asshole, which we all understand that she is, but there is an awful precedent being set in the streaming and content world as we know it, and it is only being exacerbated by like this week's chain of events. We had somebody almost commit vehicular manslaughter.
Oh yeah, speaking of that lady who had a confrontation with Nina, I mean, even though I don't agree with the lady end up being a Karen, and whatnot about the situation. But at the same time, it's like I can understand what she's trying to say and her point of view. And Nina, on the other hand, is just doing too damn much. It's like, first off, you're not gonna do anything, and second of all, acting like that in front of them goofy ass motherfuckers that you hang out with and whatnot, that just to make it seem like you're really about that, it just makes you look even worse and whatnot. Like I said, even though like I don't agree with the lady being too much of a Karen about the situation, but at the end of the day, it's like, I can understand where she's coming from, because they were acting obnoxious and whatnot.
On live stream because he was racing while chatting, and now you have Nina racking up felony charges by scanning things improperly. And it wasn't just this one incident, and it wasn't just that one thing in this one incident. Detective XQC found that she also stole some boots and double scanned gloves to get her stealing kleptomaniac spree off in this same Target run.
That is called ticket switching. Using a cheap barcode over something expensive that will also be saved in the True Fusion system for review. I'm going to call her Target transactions tomorrow using her unique link to her debit card.
She faked that she was switching the tag, but she's scanning it again.
And the reason why Nina Lynn and many other content creators and streamers feel as though they can get away with this stuff is because there's no accountability, there's no consequences, there's no repercussions, there's no punishment, nothing severe, nothing serious at all. There's no rhyme or reason as to why one platform bans you and another platform doesn't. There's no consistency across the board. Honestly, you can basically get away with anything you want to on the internet, and there's been some sort of baked in excuse. It makes sense why we got here. It's not just a platform issue as a whole. The community at large also places emphasis on not holding people accountable, whether it be fans of the community or other content creators and streamers that they are with. Remember the nuisance group that Nina Lynn was with earlier? It featured Wendy Ortiz, and Wendy Ortiz, her good friend, went to bat for Nina several times this past weekend for her actions over the course of 2025.
I don't think I'm even going this year. With the whole shit going on, they're definitely not gonna let me go.
What?
Why? The whole shit.
But you,
so?
What does that mean?
You're back. I am, but who knows?
Do you not know how many guys and streamers say homophobic shit? They've done so much shit and they're still gonna go?
I feel like they just like bashing you more because
they
you're
do.
a girl.
They do.
Boy, shut your dumb ass up. They bashing her because of her fucking actions. Like, what she did was uncalled for. First, she essayed Saeed, and now she ended up doing this shoplifting shit, and her ended up just doing obnoxious shit for no damn reason. It's like we're not just, nobody's bashing her just because she's a female. They bashing her over some shit that she's doing how she is.
No, you know what it is? It's because they don't like outspoken girls.
Yeah,
they don't like
wait,
girls
no. Actually, you need to go.
That's Wendy Ortiz's response to finding out that Nina Lynn probably won't be going to the Streamer Awards because she assisted in essaying Silky's assistant Saeed. Now, granted, she does have a little bit of validity in what she's saying. They let a lot of shit go, and that's a larger communal problem. But two idiots trying to make a point to each other and looking at each other saying, right, doesn't make the actions right. Because the homophobic streamers go doesn't mean that Nina Lynn should go. Neither of them should go. But that was that situation, you know, SA, homophobia. Wendy Ortiz doesn't really care. But for thievery, she would have to give some sort of natural backlash. At least that's what I was expecting when everybody started to dogpile on Nina Lynn about her shoplifting over the weekend. You would think that Wendy Ortiz, a friend of hers, would at least hold her accountable in that situation. You know, maybe not talk about it, but call her first, or maybe just say, hey, this isn't right. But are my hopes too high? Probably so.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble. I think everybody is on the same page. I've hated her since she stepped on my car and thought it was funny. That was
okay. No, actually, like I used to fuck with them so hard, like Stable and like Ronaldo and Jason. But they're like woman haters. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so drunk right now.
She dumb as hell. Like that right there is the dumbest shit I ever heard. How you gonna label somebody just because of them speaking about how they feel about the situation what Nina has done, or any type of woman that they know has done? But speaking on Nina at that point, you call him a woman hater just because of that? That's like the dumbest shit I ever heard. And plus, on top of that, you can tell they ain't real friends, because if they were real friends, they would have let her know that what she did, what she was doing with shoplifting and all that, it was wrong and whatnot. You got it, like, they could at least checked her on that. But for them to be able to just like let that shit go, and just basically just being with her instead of them just like letting her know what she had done was wrong and whatnot, and just talk to her about the shit instead of them just like letting her just have accountability and whatnot. And it's just they really ain't your friends for that. Because a real friend would have let you know what you have done was wrong, not just allow you not to have any accountability and just thinking everything is okay and that you still cool after what you done did. Like, no, that's not what a real friend does.
Like, actually, like, it's insane.
No, yeah, like, that doesn't mean anything. And also, like, Nina didn't steal anything. Like, actually, like, she paid for everything she went through. She goes to the store, she spends $500 on groceries just because she loves us. Why wouldn't she pay for something that was like $20?
It was literally
just a clip.
No, literally, like, so if people out there want to say this, it's not true.
Insane.
It's not true.
She didn't steal.
They look like they got sassy in it. They look like they got sassiness in
He's
their
gonna lie
team.
for her.
Yeah.
Let me get my hopes from up there. Oh, God, they were just so high. These idiots can't even hold her accountable for 2 seconds. They're ready to cop please and give every
the simp ass bull gonna talk about some. She's not stealing. You can clearly see that she's stealing on live. What you talking about? Like, y'all like, oh my goodness. Let me just shut up. And continue on with the video, cause I got a lot more to say about that. And it's definitely a lot of shit I wanted to say is not going to be on Twitch or Kick or YouTube guidelines or whatnot. But I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm just gonna let me just shut up and let the video ride out.
single excuse for why Nina Lynn, who caught in 4K or whatever low bit rate they had on the stream, couldn't have been stealing. We literally saw her steal. Like, I don't understand why they want us to be so stupid as them. What makes Wendy Ortiz and her gang of nuisance degenerate streamers even worse is the fact that later on, Nina Lynn would go on live stream and admit to doing these things. And I have a theory as to why she went ahead and admitted to doing these crimes at Target. It's because of two reasons. One, you'll always have a group of idiots like Wendy Ortiz and her collection to defend her, back her, and even in the face of so much evidence, still spin a narrative in order to, you know, best suit them. And then two, historically speaking, the platforms don't give a fuck. So it makes sense why Nina Lynn would go on live stream and gloat as much as she gloats when talking about stealing from Target, because who's gonna stop her?
Ain't nobody missing no fucking money, bitch. Calm the fuck down. Fucking bum ass steaks. I don't give a shit. Matter of fact, put this on Twitter too. Your mom's a bitch, you's a bitch, and happy holidays, all you hoes is bitches. Go ahead, put that on Twitter. I bet you won't. Hold on. Oh, matter of fact, you want to make a news? I got these from Target too, guys. Look, I got these from Target too.
You just admitting what you done did.
$3.99.
Yep, there it is right there.
You just admitting what you done did.
Well, Nina,
on camera.
the internet did get mad.
Isn't it crazy that Twitch is protecting this person? Isn't that crazy? Like, that's insane. She's so annoying. It doesn't matter. Like, if you go to a homeless encampment, you're gonna find 5 Ninas out there. You shouldn't get mad at this person. It's like a person like this is functionally an animal. Really, they are.
My God.
Functionally an animal. You shouldn't really, I mean, like, you can't even look at a person like this and treat them and have the same level of animosity towards them that you would have to a person. They're not people. So the problem really is Twitch.
So after shoplifting enough merchandise to make a LeBron James career highlight reel of the attempts, after going around town being a nuisance to the citizens of Colorado, jumping up and screaming in their faces, and after doubling and tripling down on the concept that nobody's gonna do anything, these platforms are pussy, these content consumers are pussy, etc., etc., and after the bigger players in the streaming game finally calling her out, Twitch decided to do what everybody's been calling for them to do for the past couple of months, and that's ban Nina Lynn from the platform. I think she's in Aspen with the rest of the degenerate stream.
They're gonna ban her for at least like another 2 weeks, and she's gonna be back on. I bet you that. Which I'm not even gonna be surprised if that's gonna happen. They're gonna just ban her for like 2 weeks.
Group doing some sort of big vacation-y stream, and it's funny that she got banned, and now from my understanding she can't be featured in anybody else's streams either, or else they'll be subjected to being banned as well. This isn't Nina Lynn just rage baiting for the sake of rage baiting. She's genuinely a dumb person, not a real content creator, and somebody who shouldn't have a camera in their face. The last thing to note here is that I do think that Twitch did a great job and they took swift action and they made the responsible choice of getting her off the platform, but I still have question marks about the platform. I should feel more secure in their decision, but the first thought that comes into my mind is, I wonder how long this ban is for, and not, okay, you just did a great job, you got her up off the platform as a whole. But at least for now, phase 1 of the getting Nina Lynn up off the internetification cycle has started. We'll see what she does on Kick with more freedom, and then ultimately I'll see you back here for when she joins the party. But until next Nina Lynn incident, this has been Omeezy.
And I'm gonna be back on here. But anyway, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know Nina personally. The only thing I know Nina from is streaming, and mostly from the shit that she's been doing that's been on the headlines. But I can't say that she's this, that, and the third. But what I can say, like, as a streamer, I don't really fuck with her like that when it comes to streaming and whatnot. It's like the shit that she does is just mad irritating. And it's like, you're doing this, that, and the third for what? For clout? It's like, she gotta tighten up on that. She gotta tighten up, because with the shit that she continue on doing, it's like it's gonna be a whole lot of trouble for her. And she probably don't even know it. And plus, like, the streaming platforms need to do like more, just to like hold her accountability and to do more punishment just for her not to be able to do shit like that again, or at least have like a lifetime ban or whatnot, not just ban her for like 2 or 6 weeks and then for her to be able to come back. Because if you end up just if you keep on just like making light of the situation, and you keep allowing shit to happen by you just giving them a temporary ban, and then they still going to come back and do more shit, and they still show you like they don't care, they still going to continue on doing the exact same things that they've been doing, but they just want to take it up a notch and whatnot. But that, like, the more they continue on doing it, it's like what is the punishment for? If you're gonna what is the punishment for, to be honest with you, if they're gonna continue on still doing it again? It's like, not only that Nina gotta tighten up, but also the Twitch and the Kick platform need to tighten up too when it comes to the punishments and the guidelines. Because I guarantee you, if it's somebody else, they would have got a lifetime ban. Just like Homeboy, they got 2 years, got a 2-year ban for stealing flowers. I think for stealing flowers, I forget what it was, but Homeboy got a 2-year ban off of Twitch. But Nina does shit like this, she only get like a 6-week ban. It's just crazy. It's just ridiculous.
You can run, you can hide, you can bite, you can bark, but at the end of the day, you cannot escape from the dark. This world is hell, so what can you do? Positive power and protest is not enough to eliminate the wickedness that's cruel. Like robbing hardworking folks for their money and killing innocent people with the lack of accountability. Corrupt cops locking a black person up for a small crime, but let a white person off for the murderous crimes for show. Difficult situations is hard, but life is a lot harder. Experiencing both, it may be tough. Evil people's out to do evil things. It's best for you to mind yours and stay in your lane. But yo.